clearly there was some other force in this Gravity Falls. Something near the Omnitrix wielder that, friend or foe, could prove problematic. Dipper's endless flipping through the journal for hours was starting to get on Ben's nerves, so he offered to help, and he dragged Gwen with him. The three of them helped with reconnaissance on Mabel's boyfriend for hours and hours on end, stalking them through the streets, the arcade, the mall. By the end of it, Ben could only come to one conclusion as the boy dropped Mabel off at the mystery shack. He's fine. This is creepy. But, dude, we just followed this guy for 5 hours, and the only suspicious thing he did was eat salad at a fast food place, Ben replied. Though he had to admit, that part was pretty darn creepy. Dipper looked between Ben and Gwen, who both seemed to have gotten to the same conclusion, that he was insane. And these were the same kids who had been testing out a magic watch all morning. He was about to give up and just move on when Boy's arm came off. Mabel was facing the other way, so she barely missed it, but it was unmistakable. The three of them couldn't deny it after that. They had to agree to watch the guy the next day after something like that, and the next day rolled around quicker than expected. Mabel had unfortunately left early, with what Dipper was pretty sure was a zombie. Thankfully, she'd been bragging about what her plans were all of last night, so even though she left when they were asleep, they still had a way to track her. Let me see that book again, Gwen said flatly. Dipper passed her the book, thankful that there was somebody on his side who was just as curious into this mystery as he was. I'm telling you, he's probably a zombie, some kind of undead, Dipper argued. I don't think so, Gwen said, a look of mixed amusement and terror on her face as she flipped the book around to a page labeled Gnomes. The two in front of her were about to argue, but as they read, their faces grew to understand just what she was talking about.